Kim Kardashian just spilled some piping hot tea about her dumping one of her exes and the actual reason behind it. The reality TV star didn't name the ex, but fans are pretty sure who she was talking about since she gave us enough hints to figure it out on our own. She talked about all the reasons why she realized they weren't a good match and decided to dump the man. Now, it wasn't really hard for us to figure out who she was talking about since she hasn't had all that many partners in the past. Other than Kanye and Pete Davidson, there's only 2 others and they're not even that important. She talked about how although she knew she had to break up with him, she still had a really hard time doing it and how the breakup took a toll on her mental health as well, calling it the beginning of the end. Now those are some pretty big words, won't you agree? Fans are really not sure on how to feel about this whole thing because on one hand, her fans are trying to understand her side of the story, but on the other hand, the things she said kinda make it seem like she's a narcissist and only cares about herself in relationships, which honestly might not even be that surprising at this point. For example, she said that one of the biggest reasons she ended things with this mystery ex of hers was because she would never adhere to anyone else's schedule.
Because you're not going to tell me to change my schedule. And I feel like that's how I would get in relationships.
Now, although that might be a good thing for some people, and it can be healthy to set up boundaries, that also shows that she's not flexible or willing to compromise for her partner. There is drama stirred up in the Kardashian fandom after Kim dropped this bombshell of a news in a confessional, and we are going to tell you all about it. You are watching The Celebrity Fix, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Kim Kardashian just confessed the shocking reason behind dumping her mysterious ex. But before we get to spilling all the tea on that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. So the recent episodes of the Kardashians have been packed with flavorful drama, from sister fights.
It sounds like you're dealing with a bunch of your own decided, like, harvest this and build up all this animosity towards me, when this is a you problem.
To Kim losing it about her children.
Chloe FaceTimes me and is like, I had to go over to mom's and help her get your kids ready. And Chicago's hair, the hair gel.
But she just made it even better by opening up about a breakup with one of her exes a while ago. She didn't name the ex in the episode, but she gave us plenty of hints to figure it out on our own. That was the beginning of the end, said Kim Kardashian. In the episode, she said that there were a lot of reasons why she decided it was time for her to go her own way and leave that man behind in the past. But the biggest reason of all was, simply put, she wasn't willing to compromise. She said that she will never adhere to someone else's schedule. Her own schedule is the most important thing in her life. Now that's surprising to hear from her because she was calling out her sister Chloe in the last episode for having a schedule.
You have you're just like fine in Hidden Hills, your kids rule your life. Oh, I have a schedule, I have somewhere to be. It's crazy.
Anyways, she talked about her mystery ex on the season 5 finale of the show. Not too long ago, Kourtney had suggested to Kim to start therapy, seeing how her sister had been really struggling to feel okay from dealing with her kids.
Managing 4 kids in a household when they're not getting along and they all want different things and I'm only one person, this always shuts them up. I always say, okay guys, do you want me to just cut myself in half or in 4s?
To work being hectic, she was just all over the place. Following this advice, Kim opened up about the reason she thinks she ruins her relationships with people, and the reason being her fight or flight personality. She said that whenever someone tells her to not do something that she has already planned in her head, she starts seeing that person as an obstacle.
When someone tells me not to do something that I've planned on, I physically get you're getting in my way and I will bulldoze whatever in my way.
She said once she has this thought process going in her head, she would quote-unquote bulldoze through anything and everything, no matter the consequences, to get what she wants. Because she starts to see this person as standing in her way, and once again, she would not change her schedule for anyone, no matter who it is. Kim continued talking about it and said that this is how she starts acting in relationships. The idea of compromise becomes foreign to her. She then opened up about the breakup with this mystery ex. The name of the ex was censored out of the episode for obvious reasons, but fans have already figured out who it is. But hold on a second. Before we get to telling you all about what she said and who she said it about, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who loves the Kardashians or just someone who might enjoy our content. Kim said that when her ex would tell her that she was overworking or suggest that she take a break from work to relax, she would get ticked off and tell him to leave her alone.
Like when started to tell me, you work so much, why don't you just take the week off? And I'm like, get out of here. Take the week off? And that was the beginning of the end.
Damn, too much for caring about her, we guess. She said that this was the first thing that made her realize that she probably wasn't going to be with this man for too long, calling it the beginning of the end. This wasn't all that she realized in therapy. There was a lot she unpacked when she finally sat down with a professional instead of ranting about it on the show. She said that the therapist made her realize that her calm demeanor is actually just a trauma response to the 2016 robbery, where she was held at gunpoint. The therapist told her that being calm wasn't her superpower, but it was actually a trauma response that has desensitized her to trauma and has her stuck in a constant fight or flight mode. Now that makes a lot of sense considering how Kim has been acting lately. She said that although staying calm during that robbery made her safe at that time, it also caused issues for her in the future, where now her emotions are heavily guarded. But let's go back to talking about that mystery man that Kim dumped because she was unwilling to compromise. So let's start with the detective work here. She has dated Pete Davidson most recently, who honestly is our top guest for this. It's just his laid-back personality, and there was no big reason for their breakup. Kim never went into detail about it, so this just makes sense. The two only dated for less than a year before breaking up, so that also adds up here. Other than Pete, there's Kanye, and we all know Kanye works just as much, if not more than Kim, and there were many other reasons why they split. Fans don't think she was talking about Kanye here because when she was with Kanye, she didn't even work as much as she does now. Other than that, she was rumored to be dating Tom Brady for a while, but the rumors were never confirmed, even if they were seeing each other for a while. He definitely doesn't classify as an ex. Damon Thomas, her ex-husband from 2000 to 2004, also doesn't qualify, just because it's old news now and again. She wasn't working that much back then, and same is the case with Kris Humphries, who she was with from 2011 to 2013 before she got together with Kanye. So fans think that she was definitely talking about Pete Davidson in this confessional, and now we know the reason behind their breakup. Who do you think she was talking about here? How do you feel about the reason behind her dumping him? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Celebrity Fix.